testing this downtrend pretty good right now. I'm gonna go here and see if this can get going. It's a little bit off the 9, so this is kind of a risky entry, but it is trying to break. And it's holding up here a little bit, so a lot of selling at that 433, but they keep getting taken out. Selling at 438. Pre-market highs at 446, so we got resistance there after 446 and 450 though. Got the 470. See, looks like we're going to push for that pre-market high right here. Yeah, pushing over that pre-market high. New high of day here at 454. Ooh, big buyer just came in over 450. It was 80-something thousand shares. Boy, and buyers are starting to flood into this, and we're really pushing up to 462. See if 450 starts holding. See if this really gets going. And then after 475, 5. So those two areas are going to be pretty good resistance. Most likely. This is extremely low float. This is only 3 million in shares in float. So if buyers continue to flood in, this can get going crazy. But we'll see. This is a pretty big move up here so far at the break of that downtrend. Yeah, 470 holding up as a little resistance there. So yeah, there are some sellers in this 475 area. We are so far off the 9 though. Pulling back. We want to see 450 hold. Buyers are trying to hold 450. A little bit of selling pressure, but I mean this did just rip from, just ripped about what, 50 cent? That was a 50-cent rip right there. Now the question is, can it keep going? 450 not holding up too well yet here, but got what, 40 seconds on this 5-minute candle of a close. Like to see it close over 450. That'd be a pretty strong close, and then we probably can get moving some more here. Not if it's gonna pull back though. This is a big upper shadow. I don't know. I don't like this big upper shadow. That may be all it had. We'll see here. Pulling back almost all the way down to the downtrend. May just be doing some consolidation right now after that big move. But just, we had those big buyers come in, so let's keep that in mind. They could sell out at any moment. 80,000 shares on a 3 million share stock is quite a bit of shares for one person to have. So they could easily ruin our day on this stock. Trying to hold at 430. That really needs to hold. Buyers trying to come in there. You can see they're trying to hold it up. Really don't want it dropping below 430 at this point. Want to see this downtrend break soon, so we want this back over 450. Looks like it's going to attempt to get back above here in a second. A little bit of selling at 445. Alright, let's see here. See if we can get back over 450. It's slowly pushing to it. There we go. Starting to get back, trying to get back over 450. And you can see we're testing this downtrend right now. Alright, there it goes. Looks like it's going to break over that. Okay, yeah, we're good. Take that downtrend out for now. That 475 area is quite a bit of resistance, but with enough volume, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we still do have a little bit of a downtrend here. And 460 acting as a little resistance. There's some selling pressure ahead of this, but it won't take much buying volume to really get it going. Especially if a lot of volume comes in here, because it is very low float. All them sellers at 470 getting taken out. Looks like we're going to push for a new high of day here. Maybe. Ooh, it just got rejected at 475. It took out a bunch of sellers, but didn't break over. Interesting. So 475 is really holding up. See, we got to see if this volume keeps increasing. Yeah, there we go. Volume's increasing. Pushing up, new high at 485. That shouldn't be resistance, but yesterday I did get tricked on 487, so buyers are trying to push this thing up, and it's just not enough buying yet coming in to really get this thing going. Keep getting quick little pops up, and then we're probably going to have another little pullback here. Yeah, there's the little pullback. We don't want this to pull back too much, though. Like I said, at this point we want 450 to start holding up as support. 450 still kind of acting as resistance, so yeah, 475 to 480 area is definitely tough. I don't think we get through there. We get through 5, but we'll see. 485 may have been all I had. I want to see this downtrend on the 1 minute break here soon. And you can see getting held up a little bit at that downtrend. A little selling at 460. Okay, starting to push a little bit though. So you can see we're kind of getting hung up right here. At this little downtrend on the 1 minute, it's trying to push, but still some selling. Big buyers in at 460 trying to hold us up at 460. That's nice to see. We may actually start moving here if those buyers don't get taken out. We're getting hung up in this 465 area. Here we adjust this downtrend on the 1 minute. Right now we're just consolidating. That is all that is happening at the moment is consolidation. But we do want to see this start to hold over 450. I mean, everything looks good overall, but this could easily turn around. So, like I said, it's very low float. It doesn't take but one person to ruin your day on any stock, but especially a low float stock. A stock with a float as low as this. Things can change in a split second. Looks like we are breaking that downtrend for now. Let's see, we got 10 seconds on this candle. This candle's pushed all the way back up on the 5 minute. Pretty good close there. I think we're about to move on this. Looks like we're getting close to pushing for a new high a day here. Another decent buyer just came in there. Yeah, here we go, up to 490. See what $5 looks like. If we can break $5, I think this thing goes nuts. But you see, rejected there hard at 490. Ooh, big rejection. I mean, pushing all the way back down to 450. That was... Whoa. See, this is what I was talking about on these low floats. This is looking real sketchy now. We were looking really good, and we went to really sketchy, and that quick. That's what I was saying. This is how fast these stocks can move, being this low float. Figured we would have tested 5, not just 490, but once again, you know, you never know with the stock market. It's crazy. Crazy. Sketchiness is real. And this may end up being a loss if this doesn't start coming back up here real soon. Just trying to hold the 9. The 9 is at 427. So 430. I was about to say 430 is trying to hold, but they got taken out again. Oh, this is starting to crack really bad here. Damn, and just like that, this is over. I'm going to have to get out of this. Unless it pulls back above the 9 really quick, but most likely does not look like it's going to. Ooh, yeah, really selling off here. Wow, what a rejection. So just like that, from 490 all the way down to 410. Interesting. So we do have a little support there at that 407. I may put a stop loss right there. Oh yeah, this is getting ugly. This is getting real ugly. I looked at the live stream for a second, turned my head. I was about to put that stop loss in there, but I'm just gonna have to get out, I guess. It's just not even wanting to come back up now after that sell-off. Just trying to give it a second to see if it's gonna come back up at all. See if I can try to minimize this loss, but I may end up losing more if it doesn't come back up. I'm getting out. If it cracks $4, this thing's gonna dump hard.